I've removed the towel so you can see how lovely the Zwift Ride bike looks. Morning troops, we're back in a pain cave. Right, straight into it. It's a bike run conditioning monster mashup, typical sort of weekend session, and today we're on the Zwift Ride, which is totally awesome and a whole different sort of level for Zwifting. I'll do a separate video on that. It is really smooth, and I've managed to put the tri-bars on as well and Zwiftify it to be colour coordinated. The session today then is focused on more on the running. I've had a track session this week which always brings my total running volume down just because I need more recovery, and the recovery is done on the bike, so the bike volume goes up. So it's moving into a different phase really of trying to get some run form, so I've got to accept that the run volume will come down. So the session today is just a strength run workout, the runs being on a local kind of circuit, not fast sprints but just a fartleck kind of session, pushing the hills, jogging the descents. I've got a number of options locally to do that, and then I don't know, see how long that will take, maybe 10 minutes for each rep, and then I'll come and do the 3-minute kind of hit session on the bike in between. First bike hit, that's 50 seconds, 10-second recovery, 40 seconds, 20 seconds recovery, 30 seconds, 30 seconds recovery. So that's just 3 minutes, bike hit, and then we're on the run. Ah, 10 seconds recovery. I've done this session before. It's a great feeling for a duathlon mashup. Back on it. Yeah, this Zwift Ride setup really does feel like I've got it configured to my duathlon race bike. Locked in, power good, feeling good. And that's the first bike hit set done without too much bother. Now for a run, get the legs warmed up. First rep for me is always a bit of a warm-up. So for the run today, we are continuing the testing of the Mizuno Neo Zen, an everyday running shoe, no plate, and I really am liking the feel of these with the cushioning and the sole and the foam that they use. No idea what it is, but I'm thinking it's going to protect the legs, and I'm avoiding carbon plated race shoes as much as I can, just use them for the faster stuff. Today it's just cruising, opening up a bit on the hills. Straight into a hill, 30 seconds after I start the run, and it's taking my breath away. That's what it's all about. Oh, crikey. That blew the cobwebs away. Oh my word, we're going up. Whew. It is lumpy round here. Bit of recovery. U-turn, and we're going back up. Oh, it's a bit miserable, wind and rain. So this course has a great mix of longer hills and short, sharp, kickers like this one. I think I'll tag an extra climb on this long climb. I'm on the descent now. It's just by my pain cave street, and so 90 seconds. I've done hill reps on it before. It's really good. So we'll do this as a finisher, round it up to 4k. Crikey, that knocked the wind out of me. Okay, back to the bike. Right then team, we're back off that first run. It was near a 5k in the end, and I'm quite wet and it's horrible out there, and I'm thinking if I'm going to do some strength work, I'll probably just do some finishes after I've done the run bike sets, or I'm just going to risk getting a bit cold in this weather. Plus I've got a tweak in my back, no idea where that's come from, apart from maybe shifting some leaves that were in a big box. Right, it's a hit session to do just 3 minutes, and then we'll repeat a similar run, just go where my nose takes me, bagging some hills. I found that quite taxing. That last hill rep I did was about 1 minute 40, pushing it not 100%, about 85%, and it really did bite. Maybe I should just do some hill reps up and down there. Anyway, oxygen depletion causing waffle mode. Let's get going with this bike. Run number 2, probably aim for about 4k again. The legs are certainly feeling a bit more mashed after those bites in the first run. Let's grind it out. Different route on this second run. Just about to turn left onto a hill, which goes on maybe 2-3 minutes. Let's go. The steepest bits at the bottom. I feel like I'm treading water. It just goes on and on. This brings me out where I came out before on the first run on the U-turn, so we're on minimal rest. Now back on it on the hill. Oh, at last a bit of rest. Yeah, must have had about, I don't know, 4 minutes continuous hill there. I'm going to turn right here, bag some path through the woods, but it's a favourite for dog walkers. But it does go uphill. Second run done, just over 4k. This is a meaty session with a Fartleck hills. I'm going to do one more bike set, hit, and then see where I am. Boom, we're off. Yes, some familiar spasms in the legs, but this is what it's all about for duathletes, flipping from the run to the bike, and the short hit bike sets like I'm doing now, only 3 minutes, they just, oh, the legs just feel awful. Mimics what it's like in a duathlon. In a duathlon they can come back after maybe 10-15 minutes and feel like good bike legs. So this, in my head, helps you train, get your bike legs back quicker for a race. I never get them back during this hit session. It's just pain all the way. First 50 seconds done, and I managed to talk. 10 seconds rest, back on it. There we go, 40 seconds. See you when I've finished. Last 30 seconds. I've removed the towel so you can see how lovely the Zwift Ride bike looks. It's so quiet as well. Smooth, swift motivation. Coming towards the end. Bike legs felt a bit better on that last rep. That's done. That's all the bike today. And all the run. Right then team, that is the end of the session. I've decided not to do the kettlebell conditioning mashup. Get me being all wise. I felt like a great session. The hills really taxing the legs off the back of the bike, hip sessions. And I just, with a bit of a tweak in the back, track session on Wednesday, it's Sunday today. I think I could be pushing the limits too far, don't want to risk more injuries. The Achilles felt okay on that run in. So, long-winded way of saying I'm not going to do the conditioning today. I'll do some conditioning sort of finishers in the morning. Nothing too taxing, but keep the conditioning consistency. Single leg stuff, no heavy weight, but keep the muscle pathways going and guard against injury. Right, thanks for joining me on this session. These sessions are so beneficial for duathletes. I can't really stress it enough. If you're a duathlete and watching, do something like this. It really does help. I'm 61 and I'm going strong. Remember, keep running, keep biking, and then run again.